Hey there, boys and girls. How we doing today? Doing a couple of videos this afternoon, going over some things. If you watch this video, you kind of know I'm blending the channel a little bit more and trying to put some of my ambitions together, and they may not look 100% cohesive to start with here. It's going to be blending my photography, my photography passion, addiction, however you want to call it, as well as I used to do small business consulting, and I think I want to look towards making a movement of trying to figure out a way to do promotional marketing, driving, really showing not only small businesses but the importance that they have on economic development. That's something that I want to incorporate into it. And if you're here because you're watching a knife video, is some of the reason with knives is in American manufacturing right now, they're thriving. And not only are they thriving necessarily in production, but they're thriving in quality. They're thriving in craftsmanship, and they're thriving in banging that drum, made in the USA, and tracking that down all the way to, the sources of the materials they're using. So that is a really, really strong thing for me. I think my mic's hitting a little hot here. I'll try to move this down some for you guys. Sorry if you hear some noise. How's that? Is that a little better? I think we're still hot. Anyways. So that's why the knife content. Now, to the subject of this video is a very good knife. And very American made. Really grassroots, this guy's pulling his pants up every morning and he's getting to work. This is by hand, putting some effort into making a business to try to, feed his family. And you can tell that he has exceptional focus to detail. Just to, this is such a company that this is a survive kind of company that you want to make sure you support these kind of people. And that's kind of what I want to reflect on the channel, is trying to highlight some of these businesses when I find them of, man, I want to make sure they survive, because I want the rest of my community, the rest of my friends and family to have access to products like this. And I think that American made pride really needs to start being reflected more and more. And we need to realize that in a small community especially, we have the ability to control the economic structure of it. I'll leave it at that. That's going to be a whole other stories down the road of how I want to develop things. But anyways, this knife here, I just wanted to kind of hit on it, and I threw the hint word out there of survive. And this is, and man, I hope I can show you the level of detail this is. I don't know if I'm going to get this focused well enough or anything, but this is the Tribute by Very Good Knife Company. Okay, this is just phenomenal. It's if you've seen other videos, it's after the horse Kephart design, but it's hefty, like Very Good Knife Company likes to build their things. So it's not an exact replica, not meant to be. This is Very Good Knives Company interpretation of, man, this is what I want for this job, and fantastic for it. So, if you're going to be looking for a survival knife that's gonna be around no matter what, not gonna give you any bickering or back talk or blaming excuses on somebody else or something else, it's gonna give you a good solid 80 CRV2 steel, heat treated himself, very meticulous on how he does things, so I would not doubt if this does not have an almost perfect heat treat, just because of how much focus to detail he has on everything else. But so far, I've beat on his blades a little bit, not a whole lot. I don't beat on knives. I shouldn't say beat. Well, I did the one. I did beat on the one. Anyways, they've come back with a razor sharp edge. They've sharpened up really beautifully. They hold an edge respectfully well. I haven't had any corrosion problems yet or anything like that. This one has a little darkening. You can kind of see some bluing in some of it. And I'm doing a force patina on another knife in another video. It's right back there. Hopefully you guys check that out, or hey, maybe you came from that to this. Anyways, just check them out. They're a really good, solid knife that just is a no-nonsense, solid knife. And that's the kind of knife that you need to survive. That's the kind of company you need to survive. That's the kind of, you know, loyalty to American manufacturing and American pride that we need to look in our backyards and find and see if we can get it to survive. Thanks for watching. Leave your feedback. Give me some comments. Let me know what you think. I'd greatly appreciate it. Hope to see you around here soon and hear more from you guys. Thanks.